everyone, and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank y'all so very much for joining me. This is going to be an impromptu, just kind of beginning to the video that you're fixing to watch. Hopefully you're going to hang out that long. I don't know. So I am up here with the yarn rainbow and all of its loveliness. And I'm going through things. I'm getting yarn out that's kind of fall colors to make some ear warmers for the craft fair. I mentioned I have a craft fair coming up this Saturday and I have one next Saturday. So craft fairs, I guess we're into plurals, officially adding S's. So no pressure, Chanel, right? Okay. So anyway, this is a speaker in case y'all are like, what is this thing? I know, we're fancy here in the crafting caravan. We can play cassette tapes. That's right. Alright, so anyway, yes, but I'm up here getting some like burnt oranges and some, I don't know, reds and yellows, maybe some, I don't know what color, just like some fall colors, I can make Halloween things, some Christmassy, you know, just some seasonal colors, fun colors for ear warmers and hats and things. And I'm just sitting here like pondering. I have this question before this video that's fixing to come up of me going through the buckets. This video you're fixing to watch was before I even knew that I was going to be doing the craft fair this Saturday. So there are a few things that I said were for like nieces and nephews for Christmas and stuff, but they don't fit them anymore. And there was like, as of this point, there's a hat and gloves that was for Christmas that is now in my craft fair bucket and bag. Because yeah, like I said, either kiddos can't wear those things, or I don't know if we're getting together with everyone for Christmas again. I don't know what's happening. So those were for my nieces and nephews. So I'm not sure what's going on. If nothing, I mean, I can whip them up a hat. Perhaps I won't even sell it and it'll be irrelevant, you know? But my question to you all before we get into the going through the buckets and going through the stuff, what do you, like you who have done craft fairs, who do craft fairs, what do you suggest that I charge? So I've seen people that take like a skeiny yarn and multiply it by 3 and that's what they charge. And I go to the Dollar Tree a lot and I don't feel like that's really helping me very much. I've also seen where you take like the cost of your materials, you know, yarn, stuffing, safety eyes, all those things, you take that cost and then like your hourly rate and how long it takes you and figure that out. I feel like that one's pretty good. I just don't know, like with shawls and things like that. I mean, what is the point to where it's too, you know, what's a reasonable rate, I guess, for like shawls and hats, amigurumi, things like that. I know it all depends on area. The craft fair I have this Saturday is in a little town. It's only, I think, their second year, and so I'm not sure how much foot traffic will be there. The one next weekend, I feel like there will be more foot traffic there. But yeah, just, I don't know what to charge for things. So if I could just put this on here and you guys could help me, I really would appreciate it. Also, thank you. But also, just very quickly, just so you know, I am like a week behind, I think, on Crochet-tober, and I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Life has been bananas, and also craft fair, and also school, and also all those things that come way before craft fair. So, tomorrow morning, I'm filming Crochet-tober. I'm going to do several days in a row, get caught up, get situated, all that stuff, because less than a week and it's Halloween, it's spooky time. So my hubby sent me a picture of a really spooky spider earlier and I almost uploaded it on here because it's creepy. I may add it in. You know what? Yeah, spoiler alert, triggers, warnings. It's going to be a creepy spider here in just a second in between this video and the next one, but it's so cool. I don't know what kind it is. If anyone knows, let me know. Thank you. I love spiders, unless they're black widows or brown recluses, and then we can't be friends. Sorry, y'all. And if you're in my house, to a certain degree, we can't be friends. But yeah. So what do you guys suggest that I charge? I suppose. I apologize for those of you who have sent me Crochet-tober. Most of you have finished your blankets. Sent them on to people. Have them on the back of your chairs, things like that. And a couple of you who've just started. So we're all in this together. So hey. But yeah, so I'm going to make that tomorrow. I just thought I would put this up now just to kind of scooch through videos because it's been raining the last couple of days, but I really do want to do like just kind of a dry run through of my table and tablecloth, and I can, because it's for before Halloween, I can have spooky things set up and just kind of see how, I don't know, how I'm going to place things, how I'm going to place these things. I have a lot of earrings made. I have several stitch markers or charms, whatever they use them for is made. Some like little lapel pins and backpack things. I want to make a couple of backpack buddies, but we'll see. Anyway, if you have suggestions of what fair prices are, thank you. Beyond that, onto our regularly scheduled programming, aka looking through projects that mostly, except for a couple donate things, because there are a couple things that I kept for donates, but for the most part they're in my buckets. Couple Christmas things, couple donates. Other than that, it all worked out craft fair. So all right, thank you guys.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Right in front of that light there. Okay, things are falling. It is what it is. Alright, so I've mentioned for a couple days now, I have a tote and a bag to go through. I went through one of the bags for like a crochet ramblings. There's still things here because it was just yesterday. These little babies, scarves and some shawls and things. Sorry. Excuse me. Alright. So yeah. I mentioned all of 5 minutes ago to me that we went to our local fair, or like our town fair, like this little country fair. Got a speeder, as you do. But they had like craft booths and things, and it inspired all of us actually. B wants to make some things. My hubby wants to make some knives and stuff for next year. And so I wanted to go through the stuff the other day to see what are donate things. So I mentioned a couple of things are like craft fair items. So I've been working on some craft fair stuff like sporadically. Some things were for Christmas last year, and then the pandemic and just life and stuff, mostly life. But anyway, we didn't really get together with everyone. I don't know if we are this year, I don't know, but I need to like go through those things too. So thought I'd bring you along as we go through our tub and see. Yeah, because I mentioned that there's the craft fair next year, or 1 year from now, the fall festival. But in 2 weeks there is one at a church in town, and I think that would be fun to kind of try out and just see. Have some like fall things and Christmas things, and just maybe some little gift items and stuff. So I'm going to try really hard to prep for that. Thank you. Y'all could just, I appreciate it. So yeah. So one thing I mentioned was this scarf, which was going to be a blanket. I mentioned this in my crochet ramblings the other day. But I think this would be just a good, just like some scarves and a hat, some little, maybe a shawl or two. I have a shawl that I'm making for Crochet-tober that I can put in there. That's the only thing, is like a lot of the Crochet-tober things are going to be too late because it's in November, the one that's coming up. But I can save a lot of my Crochet-tober things for our fall fest next year, and then have those things. So I think that's the plan for those. I have a bunch of random granny squares. Like whenever we did the 3D granny square book, I have granny squares for that. I have just random granny squares that I've made throughout that I thought like some blankets or some different things like that would be kind of cool. Just something easy to whip up. Some little amigurumi things. If you guys have any ideas, you know what sells best at your craft fairs, any ideas about like what I can do, because this is my first one, and so like I have like a Pinterest checklist of like all the things you need and all that stuff. If you guys could help me out in the slightest, you have no idea how much that would mean to me. Just like a fall Christmas fair bestsellers that are easy. Thank you. Alright. So yeah, so I have, like I said, some scarves and stuff. Whenever my knitting machine worked, I was telling Derek just yesterday, I'm like, I miss that thing so much. But it started dropping stitches, and he took it to see if he could fix it, and it needs a whole thing, and by the time we did it all, we could almost just get a new Centro knitting machine, and so I miss it so much. But anyway, so whenever it did work, I made these. This is I was gonna say mandala, but it's not. I don't remember what this is, because it's not Premier Nordica either. I don't know. Anyway, but this is one of those extra long scarves that I made. It's like insanely, can't even hold it all in there. Just insanely huge. Even if you wrap it twice, or pull it in half, I can't talk, and then just do like one of these or something. Something close to that. But yeah. Whoop. So I have this. I said I don't know, because at one point this one was a Christmas gift. Such as pinks and grays. It was a Christmas gift, but since then I've made that person something else. So I made her a hat, and they do not go together. So this could be one. That could be donate or craft fair. Because I'm getting closer to craft fair, but then it's getting closer to Christmas for the donation, so I don't know. We'll just see. That one's probably a craft fair one though, just because it's wool. It just is kind of whatever, and that way I can put a tag in front of it, like, hey, it's wool, and if it gets it mixed in with other stuff at donations, you know what I mean, just in case. So that one's probably craft fair. This one is for my nephew, and I love it so much. It's the Yarn Bee something. It's from Hobby Lobby, but this is kind of about the time it started dropping stitches, as you can see towards the end there. I can go back in and kind of fix this one, and I suppose I probably will, but it's a hat. I mean, I can totally do that. Just go in and fix this. But yeah. Anyway, once I do whatever, not quite like that, but you know, that'll be a hat, like a slouchier or one that you can fold up. It's kind of the plan. So, ish. So anyway, so that one I need to fix. So see, that's just it. That was my other thing. Like, some of them I know are either Christmas things, some of the donation things I still have ends I need to stitch in and stuff, or sew in and things like that. So yeah, this one is a Christmas gift, but I need to finish it off. But it's yellow and gray. And I just used the whole skein and just kept going. But this one I know is a Christmas gift, so put it in a different pile. Let's see. Okay. Then I have these gloves, which are just fingerless gloves. That would be that'd be easy to whip up. These are really easy to whip up. This is I believe it's Repeat Crafter Me's fingerless gloves. I will find this pattern and I will link it below. These are my favorite. Like, once you make 2 pairs, you don't even have to look at the pattern. They're pretty dang fantastic. So anyway, those could probably be craft fair, just because I can whip them up so quickly that I can make some more before Christmas. So craft fair. Alright, cool. 2 things. Watch out, booth. Alright. So here's a hat. This is the Walmart, the Mainstay Blue Multi. I love how it patterns. It's so cool. I'm pretty sure this one was gonna be a Christmas gift, but I think, let's see, I ended up making a blanket because this one was for my brother-in-law. I think no, I know this one was for my nephew. I have 3 nephews, 2 nieces. Yeah, this one was for my other nephew. I remember this now. So yeah, then this one's for Christmas. Yeah. Although different colors might be a really good thing for that kid. Undecided, because technically I made it for that, but it wouldn't take long at all to whip one of those up, and I think other colors might be more his style. So he's grown. It's been a whole year since then. So okay, this one I know is a Christmas gift. This is how much I've seen everybody. If this tells you anything at all, I've had this over a year now. I've seen this, I don't know how many times if you've been here, just been in a tub. Harry Potter scarf, Harry Potter matching gloves for my sister-in-law. Same one that nephew's hat. I've had this since her birthday. Made these for her for Christmas last year. So, Christmas. Alright. Jeez. Then there's this one. Oh, there's 2 of these. These can be craft fair. Just because I don't really know. Craft fair or donate. I guess we'll kind of do that at this point, like craft fair or donate. I'll divvy them up and decide, because I don't want to put everything in the craft fair, because I still want to donate, because I love to do that. Especially since it's almost Christmas. Like, a lot of this stuff they'll give them as gifts or just to be warm, and just, you know. Last year, outside of our Dollar Tree, a local woman put some coats and things out. It was like, if you need one, take one. And I called up and was like, hey, if I were to make like hats and gloves, and they're like, absolutely. And so I kind of want to do that too. So I mean, some of these may go, and some of those just like a box sitting outside a store, like if you need it, take it type thing. So I don't really know, but either way, we're going through the tub and we're getting it emptied and getting ideas. So yeah, but this one is, I know this one's a mandala cake. Just the whole entire skein in the knitting machine. So I think that one can probably be a donate. Here's another one. It's different. I don't remember which colorway. No idea. But that's what it is. Just a mandala. Whole thing. Let's do this. Maybe. But yeah, it's the whole entire skein. I think it's so pretty. So very pretty. So that one, I don't know. Donate or craft fair. I don't know. Okay. My other question in all this is, like, if you've had craft fair and stuff, I know it probably depends on your area too, right? What do y'all suggest, like, as far as pricing? Because I know you like do your materials in like time or whatever, or like multiply it by 2 or something. I don't know, but I don't know. This one was a hat for my niece, and it's gotta be way too small, and so this one can be craft fair, or donate, I guess, technically. Man, see, that's just it. I feel bad putting anything in the craft fair. Darn it. Okay. Anyway, it's, I don't remember which yarn. Had it for a while, but knitting machine hat, and it's beautiful. But yeah, she's too big. So there we go. Okay. This one is a hat and some matching gloves. This one could be a set. Rainbowy-ness. This one's for my niece. for Christmas. So there we go. Christmas presents. Okay. This is a pattern I can link below as well. I can link these below. This is the Taylor Lynn, the bonfire beanie. I'll link that below as well as the gloves. I think that's it as far as patterns so far. This is one that I purchased from Etsy. I'm trying to think of what the handcraft something. I don't know. I'll link it below. But it's just a front shawl, like you put, mess my hair up. You put it like this, and it's just kind of like a bulky, cute little like front shawl. This one was for Christmas, but I'm probably gonna put it in a craft fair just because it's supposed to have a hood, and I ran out of yarn. It's supposed to go up like this though and have a hood too, which I mean it kind of ish does, but I ran out of yarn, and the more I talked about it, it's not really her colors, like the lady I was making it for. It's not really her colors, and so I think this one's gotta be craft fair. But this was such a fun make, and I think that I'm gonna make a couple more of these because it whipped up so fast and was so simple. And so craft fair. All right, cool. Camo beanie. So we don't need a camo beanie. Like this one's for my nephew for sure. Yes, I remember who this one is for right off the top of my head. Apparently not, it took me a second, but yeah, that one's for my nephew. I have names on these. Good job. Alright. For my nephew. Just do gray. I thought it's reversible, but it's not. For my niece. I love this yarn. It's so cool. See, these are all the Taylor Lynn, the campfire beanies. And this one was for my nephew, same thing. Or for one of them. It's too small. So, put it in the craft fair. Or donate. We'll see. Like I said, I'll go through, and if I do the craft fair in 2 weeks, I may not. And if not, then all of them are donate. And that's what that is. So we'll see. Yeah. So there's that bag empty. Woo-hoo. All right. Let's see. All right. On to the tote. And that way I can use this tote to put all the craft fair items in. And then, like, whatever I'm taking or making or whatever, because normally this tote, it's ginormous. I don't know how many quarts. Let's see. Surely it says, right? How rude. I could say. I don't know. Wait. Hang on a minute. 58 quarts. Giant tub. This is what I usually fill before I take my donations. So, usually fill to the brim, donation bag. That's whenever I take it. So almost all of these in here are donations. Except for a couple that are kind of, well, like a doggy sweater or different things like that that don't really make sense. So most of these are donations, but that way at least I can put my donation things in a box and take those, and then use this tub for craft fair items just for right now, and then put donate stuff back in it, because that's like my favorite thing to do is donate. But a craft fair would be really awesome right now, just like a little, yeah, little happy place, little extra whatever. Bee's super stoked about it. So okay, but yeah, this doggy sweater, I think I didn't have a pattern for this, I just went for it. But anyway, this little doggy sweater has a little hook, so that way you can hook their leash onto it, spot for their tummy. So it's like these. little pupper sweater. So that one's definitely craft fair item. This is just like a headband, but it's turned out real weird. But craft fair item. This is, I don't remember what yarn this is. My goodness, the wind. This is kind of just like a kind of a mess up. I don't know. It was supposed to be a hat. It didn't quite turn out that way. It kind of got real weird. It's kind of gooped up. I don't know. I may just not mess with this one. If a kiddo was small enough, I feel like it could maybe be a semi-cute bucket hat, but I'll probably just frog that one. That's why you're here with me, so that way I know what to do. Okay, Squirrely Dan came and said hello. So this is a shawl that I started that ended up not being so cute. Not really working out to what I was gonna do. I'm thinking I could same thing, just like put a little button or something and make that like a little puppy shawl. So that's the plan for that one. So craft fair. This, I mean, some of these are just like, I don't even know what's this. I guess could be like a baby scarf or something. All right. Let's see. I have scrubbers. These are out of the Peaches and Cream Scrub Off. Or no, it's not Peaches and Cream. I don't know. The one they sell at Hobby Lobby. The Scrub Off. I just made circles. This is from whenever Angelie and I were making the Country Gal Kitchen Cow. This is one of my makes from that. I love it so much. I thought about just hanging this in the kitchen, but we'll see. There's another one of those pink and gray scarves, like the one I showed y'all already. There's another just like little scarf or a little something, maybe a little puppy bandana. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea what's even really in this bucket. This is a hat that I need to finish off. Again, campfire beanie. But I thought it turned out so cool. Hot patterns. I like it. So, finished that one off. This one was, yeah, I didn't donate. So, okay. There's another one I made, just like a cute little scarf or something. I don't know. I think I ran out of yarn on that one. This one, which I thought was cool, it looks like a pencil. It's like this, but I thought it looks like a pencil. I thought it was really cool. So, scarf. This hat is made out of woolies. I can definitely be craft fair. A whole bunch of scrunchies because I use those a lot for donation things. This hat, which is also woolies. And same thing, like if I take these things and then they don't sell, I can donate them. That's the beauty of it all, right? So there we go. A lot of them are just ends. There's a hat. This is, I don't remember what this is, but it's super duper soft. My goodness. Windy out. Mercy sakes. Goodness. Okay. This one, oh, this is my ice yarn. I remember now. I made a hat with ice yarn. So I need to finish this one off, but it's so pretty. It looks like candy to me. I love it so much. So, but yeah, I just now kind of had that thought, whatever doesn't sell at the craft fair, I can still take and just drop it off for donations. It's like a win-win. This one also looks like a pencil, or perhaps a beer mug. I don't know. But yes, it's like a beer mug. So, Another one. It's another hat with the Yarn Bee Dazzling. It has some bling in it. So pretty. Yeah, looking through all these is making me realize how much I miss my knitting machine. See, like these, the 3D granny squares, and then I can just come off of this and make a little baby blanket with a cookie in the middle. So, more scrubbies. This is the Yarn Bee Scrubology. This stuff is amazing. Just saying. Those are going to donate. These little things. I can make some more scrunchies or donations. This little sunshine I made. This is a pattern that I made. I need to do a tutorial for. This is the first one I made. The other one's right over there. Usually it hangs above Normville, but so I'm keeping him. But yeah, that was a pattern I came up with. I need to do a tutorial for. I need to do a tutorial for my headband too, but I haven't. I thought about that earlier. I need to do that. So yeah, in case you're curious about the headband, it's my pattern. Hopefully before very long I'll do that. This, I don't know what the heck this is. Obviously this is whenever it's dropping stitches. I feel like this is just some yarn I can pull. Alright. This one's a hat. The yarn, or the Karen Simply Soft. Same thing, it's gonna be a campfire beanie. Here's another one that I made for our Country Gal Kitchen Cal. It's an egg. An egg pot holder. That could probably be craft fair. Scrubby. Small face scrubby. And scrunchies. And then, oh gosh, this little hot cocoa mug. Same thing. Make a cute blanket out of that. These were mask, like ear protectors for your mask. I may throw those in there just because, but I made a bunch of those a while back and donated them. But although when I went to Walmart yesterday, a lot of people were wearing their masks again. So there's another one. A scrunchie made out of velvet. A little rainbow amigurumi. So these were fun. This was out of the Chanel, Dollar Tree Chanel yarn. There we go. So, and that one, a scrunchie. Some more fingerless gloves, some brown ones, some like more masculine looking ones. This is like a dish soap dress. We did same thing, Country Gal Kitchen Cow. These are my bloomers from the Country Gal Kitchen Cow, the pot holders. Let's see. This is a lovey that I need to add on to a baby for donations. Here's another little sunshine. Another rainbow. This is a hat. It's kind of just a funky, fun little hat with a furry yarn. Scrubby. It's a big pile right here. Yay. This is another dish soap cover. Somehow, there it is. Dish soap cover. Those may be a thing. I don't know if people are into those or not. Dish soap cover. It's a watermelon. This was gonna be a hat. Same thing. It's whenever it kind of started dropping stitches, so I think I can probably just get rid of that one. Let's see. This is a cool donut square for a blanket. Need to add some sprinkles to it, but that's alright. Another hat. A pink, really pretty pink hat. I have a lot of stuff I need to finish off. That's what this means, but those hats don't take hardly any time at all to finish off, so it'll be alright. this one, which is way cool. Okay. Squirrely Dan came in to tell me that they were invited to the movies tomorrow. My last video I discussed how I went and helped at our little town fair. Anyway, the guy that's running it's taking everyone to the movies tomorrow, so I wanted to know if we all wanted to go to the movie. I thought that was really cool. So, the scarf that I made, I made a hat to match it. So it's gonna be like kind of like little kid, obviously, but that's alright. Toddlers need hats too, you know what I mean? They get cold too. So, alright. I have this, which I started, I was gonna make curtains. These are kind of my living room colors. And I made a big long one of these, and it's on the back of the piano, and then like all of our little knick-knack things sit on it, so that way it's not scratching my piano, because my piano is one of my very most prized possessions in my whole entire bubble. 3 kids, that piano, you know what I mean? Anyway, but yeah, so I need to add this one for whatever, but then it's like I'm not really going to use it, so I may come up with some other idea. I may use this one for same thing, the center of a blanket. I don't know. I may just hold on to these and just have random squares. I don't know. Just what's in this bucket. That's where we are. Base scrubbers. This is all the Hobby Lobby yarn. It's not the Scrubology, but the one that's kind of weird. I don't know. It's Yarn Bee. It's made some circles. I showed you guys this one, right? Yeah, that pink cat. I put stuff in here when I was talking to Squirrely Dan. This little bitty pink cat. So I have this Karen Simply Soft scarf, and then just like a little, because I mean that's going to be a little hat whenever we get finished, or I get finished. But and then the start of another lovey that I need to finish. Several scrunchies. Everything's gonna fall. Another scrubber, another earworm or ear protector, another ear protector, some more scrubbies. See, at some point, I feel like some of these could probably go craft fair, and some of the scrubbers could probably go to donations. I'm not sure at what point. I feel like at some point I could probably like divvy them up a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I feel badly doing that because that was kind of the whole point of those. I have these that I'm wanting to just go over the top of. These are for donate, but I just wanted to like crochet something really cute or do something fun over the top of those. So those are in here too. Yeah, and I think that's it, except for this, which was a pineapple pie, because pineapple pie is very near and dear to my heart. But this is one that I made with Angelia during our Crafty Gal Kitchen Cal, but it's like a put your hand in pot holder. So I may make a couple more of these because this is a really good one. It's thick. It's too double thick. And then, like I said, you put your big little glove. I may make some more of these because I feel like that may be a good seller. I don't know. Once again, if y'all know things that sell, please let me know. It's gonna be, I said, for fall and Christmas. So yeah. I don't know. And a lot of this in here is just like some extra yarn. These are for loveys. Another scrubber, blue one. These were going for some stuff's just like random bits and pieces that I need to put with my other scrap stuff that I use for like gnome homes and just random things. And then these are donate. These are all for scrunchies or loveys, which are all for donate. So put those right there. Start a little donate pile. Start a little craft fair pile. Hope that we didn't miss the deadline to make it into the one. If not, like I said, then that means I have a whole entire year to make stuff, so that's pretty cool too. Alright, so I thank you all so very much for watching me go through the crazy tubs and all the things. Kind of a little more overwhelmed now than I was. I feel like a lot of it, like I said, could be craft fair, and then if it doesn't sell, then donate, and it'll be like November 6th, and that's still plenty of time to get it out for Christmas. And so I think that may be kind of a thing. Whatever I don't put in there obviously goes to donate. What I do, then I could just purchase more yarn or more, which I was going to use it for Christmas gifts for us. I don't need more yarn. I was going to say I could put it more like back into donations, but we'll see. I'll let y'all know before I do the craft fair, if I do it in 2 weeks. I'll let you guys know what all I'm putting in there, what all everything is. I will take you all along with me, show you my setup, because I have been thinking of a setup for like a year now. I have it all like in my brain how I want to do it, so fingers crossed. Pretty excited about that one. So yeah, I have those things. I have some stuff I need to get busy on. Like I said, some stuff, a couple things I still need to make for Crochet-tober. I've kind of tried to take my pressure, the like project pressure off myself for Crochet-tober a little bit. I have a couple things that I do definitely need to make, especially before Christmas. I have a hat for Finn, the Coraline thing for Miss B that I need to finish, something for Squirrely Dan that I needed to finish. So, but other than those 3 things, I don't know. I think I put too much pressure on myself for Crochet-tober. I'm just now learning this. Now that we're on the 22nd, I have 9 days left, which I'm almost to the end, so it's gonna be alright, but which stinks too. But at the same time, you know, yeah, it'll all work out. I'm really hoping that we get into the craft fair. Like I said, V's working on some art and some jewelry stuff. Squirrely Dan makes things out of resin and foam. He makes some insanely cool things. He's made like a wizard staff before with like a resin globe on the top. It's so cool. Finn sews. Hubby makes knives. I feel like that's a pretty fun little craft table. So that's what we're gonna shoot for. If nothing else, next year we're there. Bells on. You'll hear this wind. I feel like it could pick the crochet caravan up at any moment. It's fixing to get cold. It's been 80 for the last 2 days. It was really cold for a little bit. It's been 80 the last 2 days. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. And that cold front's gonna come in. Alright. Sounds like a good time to crochet. Maybe fix my hair finally. Heck, I don't know. What is this? Fuzzes. Yep, yarn fuzzes. Cool. Alright. So, that's my tub. Tis empty. Tis empty. I'm gonna put craft fair things back in here. Donate things in the bag. Well, in a box, because that way I can just like, I write my name on it, set it there. That's that. Yeah, sometimes I don't even write my name on it. That just way they know it's for me. If I have things from y'all who send things to me, I'll write your names or just send them in the boxes that you send them in. That way they know. But usually my stuff, I'm just like, it's irrelevant, and just hand it to them. But yeah, so I'm gonna put donate things in a donate box, because I think under that point I'm going to go ahead and finish all the hats off and do that, kind of maybe take those inside and work on doing that. And just like, I'm very much a list maker, just kind of plan out some easy, like maybe some octopi, like little easy origami things. Origami, come on now, we all know that's not true. Amigurumi things that I can make, maybe some more of these, because I think they're just super cute. Anyway, maybe a gnome or two. Maybe a gnome home or two. I feel like that might be kind of a happening time. But anyway, we'll see. Like I said, whenever I do the craft fair, be it in 2 weeks or in a year, I'll take you guys along, show you, like I said, the setup, how everything went, tell you kind of like, you know, I feel like that can be a couple different things that we discuss on here, like, you know, price points, how much things cost to make a, you know, make how much it costs, or how much I were selling things for, what I made, profit, all that stuff. Just, you know, to help everyone out, because I'm super interested in that. Like, is it worth it, you know? So anyway, I suppose it depends on how much your booth rent is. I feel like around here it's not going to be a lot, so I hope. All right. So I thank you all very much for going to the tubs and 2 bags with me. That has taken up so much room in the crafting caravan that now 2 bags are completely empty. Everything else is going to go to its place. That makes me happy. Alright, I'm going to go before I get blown away. Go in the house where it's safe. Thanks. Alright. Alright, so thank you all so very much for, like I said, going through the tubs, checking the things out, seeing what is what with me, what all I have, my makes. If you guys have suggestions, I appreciate them very much. I hope you all have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe. I will talk to you all soon.